And welcome to another session of Sunday Setups. I'm your host, Jacob, and tonight I will be bringing you a forecast of things that we are looking at for the week on the charts. Before we get into it, as usual, please check out our website, www.litcapital.co.uk, where we host a range of mentoring services where you can get started with your trading journey with us today. If you haven't already as well, please check out our YouTube channel and like and subscribe to our content. So we can bring you more of what we will be bringing tonight. There's a load of videos there that you can introduce yourself to as well, just to go through in regards to catching up with how we deliver our content. Before we get into the charts, as usual, we're going to start with the economic calendar for the week ahead. So last week was very positive for those that were in the Discord and, you know, catching the moves that we caught in regards to what was sent out last week. It was very positive. GBP, USD, especially Euro Pound as well. And we also had a move on CAD JPY. So some solid pairs, some solid ideas were sent out. If you don't have access to our Discord as well, please check out the website where you can sign up by just giving your details to us for free. And you can come and join our trading community. We'll be happy to have you. So starting the week off, we've got something coming out of the UK with in regards to inflation reports, which I think is going to be very subtle in regards to what's going to happen this month with the pound exactly. We had the interest rate decision coming out last week, and they kept the interest rates the same. So just to see what's going on with inflation, we're going to see how the economy is doing, and that could be a mover for the pound. So definitely looking forward to that in tomorrow's New York session. We also have Chairman Powell speaking out of the Fed tomorrow too, a bit later on into the New York session. So there's a couple of things to look out for in regards to the pound and the US dollar. So moving into Tuesday, we have Government Bailey's speech as well coming out of the UK again. As well as some consumer confidence for the euro, and Fed Chairman Powell is going to testify also. Heading into Wednesday, something that stands out to us is the NZD interest rate, middle of the night. So, Wednesday London session, we'll be seeing what's happening with that for the NZD pairs. I know he's not here right now, but he likes to trade Euro NZD, so I'm sure he's looking forward to that. Then we head over to, we got the Euro news for some PMI. Coming out of France and Germany and the Eurozones in general, as well as the UK. So quite a bit of Euro, pound and dollar news to sort of start the week off, as well as the interest rate decision with the New Zealand dollar. Then we got an interest rate decision with the Swiss franc on Thursday. I'm not really a Swiss franc pair trader. I mean, trade those pairs, but if you are interested, definitely be aware of that on Thursday. There will be some volatility in those currencies. Another speech from Government Bailey as well in New York session on Thursday. And we also have another testimonial from Federal Chairman Powell. Friday, we have some consumer confidence for the UK as well. I mean, it says it's medium confidence, but that kind of shows us what's going on with the economy to see how consumers are doing. Then we have some durable goods coming out of the US as well. So there's a lot of events news-wise happening in September, and there'll be a lot of opportunity for us to capitalize on this coming week. So let's take you over to the charts. I'm actually going to start with US 30. So I've actually been analyzing the Dow a lot more recently, just backtesting stuff and seeing what's going on with it. Because for those that do trade the Dow, it is quite a pit mover. So the strategies we teach as well, this kind of has the same, it does the same formula in terms of what we're waiting for. So, and it yields a bit bigger return. Yes, there's more risk at it, but if you do get it right, the moves are dramatic. So what we can see here, we have this area on the daily that I do expect price to actually head down towards. So for me, we could see some more downside movement to actually finish this retracement. So for me, I feel like we need a bit of a deeper retracement going into this week coming to see what's going on. And if you do follow the stocks, stock trading in general, the stocks haven't been doing so great last week. if you know the majors exactly like Apple and stuff like that, they actually been down. So the Dow, we could see some further downside movement, which could affect those big companies too. Before then getting a big buy upwards. So I do think we can actually breach the 29,500 mark overall, but we'll see as well. We are headed into a period where the general election for over in the US is coming. So, you know, Trump, Biden, all that stuff could have an effect on the Dow. So for me, a lot more downside movement, which is, you know, it is worth the move as well. We're talking well over 1,000 pips to this area here. So I still think we can get some shorts heading into this area before buying. So we're going to see how the market is looking. This chart will be sent out in the Discord. I actually sent one out last week, but I will send an updated version in the Discord channel. So look out for Dow Jones. We also have GBP USD. Again, so what we were seeing with this pair, we actually caught a buy and a sell, or a buy and a short was given out as well. A little bit of a range, but it did what we expected it to do in terms of bouncing off our zone to the 130 area, and now we're seeing some downside movement. So I actually expect this downside to continue because we've been talking about it for a little while in regards to the daily picture. We want to see it get down further. So, you know, this is well over 300 pips away. I believe we can get a push down here to continue this bearish trend that we're in before becoming a buyer. So I'm still under the influence that this is going to head down. There is one area that I am aware of on the smaller time frame, on the 1 hour, which would be this down candle here, which was the New York Open, which gave us that push up. But for me personally, I think we're going to blow through this area and capture this liquidity in lower areas before we get the buy. I don't think the buy is the big buy that we're all wanting is coming yet, especially with the whole the bad news coming out with the Brexit and the lockdown, the new lockdown restrictions, excuse me, happening in the UK. I do think it's going to head towards the 126,500 level. So gonna, like I said, wait for the setup to come, but you know, we do have entries already at the 130 mark, so we'll see what's going on with that in the new week. Euro pound, pretty similar as well. If we are hoping for the GU to continue down, this is actually, in my opinion, going to head towards the upside. So what we can see on the daily, the only thing I'm not really convinced of is that it's bouncing off of the 50% level. Not really interested in that. We'd like to see it come to a deeper retracement, but it may not give us that. It may continue upwards from this zone. So gonna watch it in conjunction with what the pound US is showing us, because if you're not aware that these pairs, they do the opposite. They do correlate and do the opposite. So for that, we could get more potential upside movement with the pound getting weaker, but we just have to see how the trading session opens tonight and monitor tomorrow London session and see what's good with that. Oil as well. We gave this one out, but we got hit out at break even. But for me, it's still valid for the sell. So again, when the markets do open, I am in favor of playing this area again. So for me, I do think we can get the lower movement now back down to at least the $38 level. So this is a good move. There was an area on the daily that I was interested in, up at 42.70, around that area there. But on the 4 hour, we had this candle of interest, and you know, it's come right into that zone and given us a bit of a push down. Not the push down we was looking for last week in terms of the big move. So we are aware that price is holding up this level, but for me, it's still valid. It's still valid for the sell. So I do expect further downside movement to this $38 mark here. And then even if it was to breach through, we do have these outstanding areas here as well that we have an imbalance and a down candle that has not been, there's been no mitigation happen yet. So still waiting on those things to develop. But for me, I do think we could get this pushed down from this area, because it's been holding up, consolidating, bit of sideways movement, and then, you know, it's looking a bit like it wants to head down. So gonna monitor this again and send this one out in the Discord if you guys are, you know, in favor of copy trading access and getting in a service from where you can get educators trades sent to your phone, that is something we do offer. So that's pretty much all I've got, guys, for our setups this week. You know, if you're not in the Discord, then do pay attention in regards to what we can see for the week ahead and what we can expect for the week ahead also. So everything that I've just gone through, it will be sent out in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord and you want access, again, just visit the website, www.litcapital.co.uk. You'll be prompted with something to give you access to the Discord. We just need your details, and then we'll send out an email for you to join our Lit community. Remember, guys, every day is money day. Peace.